the house that looked like it. He was inspired by a folktale about a shoe salesman, so that's where this wonderful idea came from. The length of this shoe is about 12 meters, and its height is 8 meters. The wooden frame of the building is covered with construction mesh and plastered with cement. The 5-level house and its surrounding area are designed in such a way that everything reminds us of shoes. The mailbox, all the windows, and even the dog's kennel. Everything is made in the form of a shoe. The building was initially pinkish in color, but it was later painted white. Bosco Veral is a unique residential complex in the center of Milan, Italy. This building has a perfect combination of natural elements and urban development. Looking at this green engineering masterpiece makes one feel surreal. The complex consists of 2 towers, 76 and 110 meters high, with 18 and 26 floors respectively. The outer walls of the towers are covered with plants and trees, giving the building a unique appearance of an unusual forest growing upwards. That's exactly how the complex got its name, vertical forest. Over 900 trees and 90 species of plants grow on the 2 towers. Mount Fanjing is a sacred Buddhist site in China and one of the best-known and most popular places for tourism. Mount Fanjing is famous for its beautiful scenery and its historical and cultural significance. Getting to the top means climbing up 8,000 steps, which takes about 4 hours, and then one also needs to get back down. There are 2 temples on the mountaintop, which are separated by a narrow gorge with a large stone bridge built over it. Meteora is a unique rock formation in Greece, located in the northwest of the country near the city of Kalambaka. These are massive rocks that rise high above the surrounding area and create an impressive view. The tops of these rocks have ancient monasteries, which were built in the 11th to the 16th centuries. Meteora is made up of 24 giant rocks, also known as monoliths. Some of them are up to 400 meters high. The monasteries built on top of these rocks are part of the Orthodox monastic community and enjoy great respect and popularity among tourists. The abundance of plastic waste in water bodies is one of the horrifying environmental problems of mankind. An interesting solution was proposed by Richard Soa, who built a small island from plastic bottles. Creating the island, Soa used about 200 to 250,000 plastic bottles and a lot of plywood to help keep the surface afloat. The core of the island is made of plastic held together by strong nets. To strengthen the structure, Soa covered it with earth and then planted trees on it, which eventually took root and helped hold the bottles together. Moreover, he threw garbage and soil onto the island to make it even stronger. The island was launched and is currently located near Isla Mujeres in the Caribbean. After he created the island and built a home on it, Soa moved there with his wife and children. They continue to live on the island to this day, growing trees and various other crops. Lungar is a Buddhist academy in the Sichuan province of China. It was founded in 1980 as a monastery, but has since become one of the largest Buddhist academies in the world. There are currently over 40,000 monks living there. They study Buddhist teachings, meditate, and do community service. Although the academy was built in a small village, it attracts many students from all over China and the world. One of the unique architectural elements of Lungar is the small red houses where the monks live. They are located on the slopes of the mountain. They have electricity there, but they don't have running water, so they have to carry their water in buckets. Matma is a small cave city located in the central part of Tunisia. It's famous for its cave dwellings, which were traditionally used to protect it from the heat during the summer months and from the cold during the winter months. The cave dwellings in Matma weren't widely known until the 1960s, when the inhabitants of the city began to use the caves as housing after heavy rains, caused floods and destroyed their regular houses. Since then, the cave homes have become a popular kind of dwelling for many of the city's residents, and they now attract many tourists from all over the world. The trends of modern civilization didn't bypass the ancient city lost among the hills. Satellite dishes, phones, refrigerators, these attributes of progress have firmly taken place in these primitive dwellings. Today, Matma has many hotels and guest houses built in the traditional cave style. Tourists can stay there and enjoy the unique atmosphere of the city. The Reed Island of Uros is a small island in Lake Titicaca. The island consists of platforms woven with reeds, on which houses and other structures are located. The inhabitants of the island of Uros use reeds to create all the structures on the island, including houses, boats, and even a school. The reed is also used in food and for other household needs. Life on the Reed Island of Uros is very dependent on nature and the environment. The inhabitants of the island lead a simple and traditional lifestyle, preserving the centuries-old traditions and culture of their people.